Good morning, boys. How are you today? Welcome to our grammar class for today. Today, inshallah, we are going to start with a new lesson. Talk about troublesome words. What do we mean by troublesome words? Troublesome words have a really simple or a really something easier, easier definition, which is adding details. What do we mean by adding details? I will first explain to you what do you mean by adding details. Adding details helps the reader to understand what do you really mean. How is this, teacher? I will show you an example. For example, let's see this. She is tall. Now use your finger to hide the word tall in the red. Tall. She is. I'm talking about a girl, for example. I'm talking about Sarah or Noura or whatever she is. I'm talking about the girl and I want to add the detail to talk about her and I didn't add tall. Would you understand the word or what I want to say? No. So tall here is a detail to what? To make us understand what do we really mean or what the speaker really means. Tall here is an adjective. So sometimes we add adjective as a details to what? To understand what the reader or what the speaker really mean. Not only an adjective, sometimes we can add a noun. Hide with your finger the word baseball. I am a fan. You are a fan of what? You didn't tell us. You didn't give a detail. So, I am a baseball fan. A baseball fan. So, he add the word baseball to make us understand what he really means. So, when we add the word baseball, we understand what the reader means. So, he wants to say, I am a baseball fan. So, this is a detail. The word baseball is not an adjective. Yes, it's a noun. So he add a noun here to make us understand what he really wants to say. Next one, he gets his bag book. If we hide the word bag, he gets his book. What books? What he's talking about? He's reading. He's talking about what? Phonics book or math book? No, he's talking about the bag. So, bag, book. So, without adding a bag, we didn't understand. Maybe he's talking about bringing a book or bringing a bag. We don't understand. So, when we add this detail, bag, it helps us to understand what the speaker really mean. So, this is the troublesome word. They are they are details helps the reader to understand what you really mean. So they are words, we add them at the sentence to make us understand what the reader or what the speaker really mean. So if we didn't add the word told, we would not understand what the girl is talking about. If we didn't add baseball, we would not know what the speaker is fan about what. He didn't add. If we didn't add bag, we would not know what he really mean. So sometimes we add adjectives like tall, short, beautiful, or any kind of adjective to add details. And sometimes we can add noun, like we add bag. Bag is a noun. Baseball. Baseball is a noun. Let's open together at the page 259 so I can complete explaining to you what do we mean by adding details. What do we mean by adding details? So open the book with me. Let's before we read or before we do this exercise together, we are going to read so I can complete explaining. I will read it and I want you to put your finger and try to read with me. Adding details helps a reader understand what you mean. So adding the details help us to understand what we really mean. For example, I am a fan. You are a fan of what? You didn't mention. So look at the next one. I am a baseball fan. So he add the detail baseball, which is a noun, to make us understand. The next one. I am a box fan. So he add the word box to make us really understand that he's fan of what. So he add nouns, yeah, as a details to make us understand. Now we are going to make, or we are going to add details to make the sentence clearer. So these details help the sentence be clearer. Yeah? First one, Jim puts on dash coat. So I want to talk about the coat. So we are going to add whatever you want. You are wanted to add an adjective or you want to add a noun. So to make the sentence clearer. So Jim puts on a warm coat. So we add the word warm to make the sentence clearer. Yeah, so I say Jim puts on a coat. So, okay, what do you want to say? No, he put a warm coat. So this one, the sentence, I understand it more and better. The next one, he gets his dash bag. Which bag? The English or the Arabic or the phonics? Which bag? He bring his book bag. His book bag. So it make the sentence clearer. He gets his book bag. Okay? The third one, Jim walks into the dash shop. What he want to say? Okay, he entered the shop, art shop. So he enter a specific shop, which is the art shop. If we didn't add this details or this noun art, we will not understand. Yes? So we add here the word or the noun worm, book, and art to understand what the reader or what the speaker wants to talk about. This is what do we mean by adding details. Okay, grade 1? So now we understand. Now we are going to talk about another one, context clues. It have the same meaning. Clues mean a hint. What do we mean by clues? We can find the meaning of the word by using a clues. What do they mean by we can find the meaning of the word? The clues help us to understand what the reader or the speaker wants to talk about. The clues is a hint. In another word, clues means hint. Let's start. In this page 260, look at the word or the sentences that you have below. They want us to draw a line to the correct picture. Before we draw a line, let's read together so we can understand what the clues really mean. I hit with a bat. I hit with a bat. So look at the word. In the word, I hit with a bat. So what do they mean by bat? So they make a line under the bat so we can understand that bat is the clues. If we hide the bat, we will not know they hit with what. So they hit with bat. So this is the clues. This is the hint. So we are going to draw a line to the bat because they hit with the bat, yeah? So bat here is the clues, is the hint. Okay, so context clues help us to understand or we can find the meaning of the word. If they didn't put for us the word bat, which is the clues, we will not know what did they hit with. Yes, so here is the clues, here is the hint. The next one, Dad will rock the baby. Dad will rock the baby. What do they mean? He rock what? He rock what? He rock the baby. So the word rock is the clues. If I hide the word rock, Dad will be, for example, Dad will dash the baby. What he will do with the baby? We will not know what he will do with the baby. So the rock here is the hint. Rock here is the hint so we can understand what the dad is doing with the baby. So here is the clues, here is the hint. So you are going to draw a line. If they didn't add these clues to the sentence, we would not understand. It will be easier to make line and find the picture. Yes? This is what we mean by context clues. The next one. Grass grow by the rock. Grass, rock, or grow by the rock. So the grass is growing by the what? By the rock. So if we hide the clues, which is rock, they make a line under it. If we hide it, it will be grass grow by the what you are talking about. We will not understand. But when they add the word rock, we understand that they want to say is the grass is beside the rock. Okay? So we are going to draw a line to the rock. Where is the rock, grade 1? Next, where is the clues? They always putting a line under the clues, which is bat. The bat flies at night. The bat flies at night. If we hide the clues, which is bat, the flies at night, we will not understand. So here is the hint. They are talking about the bat, that he flies at night. Where is the bat, grade 1? Where is the bat? Next one, that so, that's so is sharp. Do they mean so, which is seeing? No, they are saying that that so is sharp. So about what they are talking here? They are talking about the saw. Do you know? We cut the wood with a saw, for example. I cut the chair with a saw. If we hide the clues, the hint, which is so, we will not understand what they are talking about. What is sharp? Is it a knife? Is it a fork? Is it an axe? We would not understand. Okay? The cat saw a butterfly. The cat saw a butterfly. What do they mean by saw a butterfly? That she see the butterfly. So this is the context clues. Context clues make the sentence easier. It gives us the hint what is the reader is talking about. If they didn't put for us, for example, the word bat or baby, for bat or rock or another rock, bat, so and so, we would not understand. So here and bat and baby is helping us to find the hint. What is the reader is talking about? This is the context clue. And this is our lesson for today, grade 1. Thank you for listening, and I hope you understand my lesson.